hardpoint, never really too much in CTF. We do see the Amelie sometimes on this map as well. I think if you have an IMR or a Amelie on poolside, you're able to lock that down pretty easily. This is really where your AR players are going to have to shine, locking down this pool area.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you do see a lot of variations. This map is different to most on Advanced Warfare. There's a lot of long sights, like we've seen the sniper already picked out, but I like the way that we're going to see a lot more ball action than the ASM. You can see Simo using it right now. He does get taken down by Power. NXG with 4 versus 2 right now. Duke taking out Frito, and this is a very favourable position for NXG.
So here are the one-gun battles we were talking about before. It's going to be Peebo taking that flag. He's going to have to win one gunfight. The player is behind him, not able to do so, but as I say that, NXG has players setting up on the pool side. They're not able to take out anybody, and it's going to be VFL with a counter pull right through the middle of the map. I love this route Andex is taking. They have one player to beat. Is he going to be able to get by him? He's going to be taken out by Kolga. Kolga, he's going to drop. NXG making a very good attempt to try and stop this flag. Looks like Duke, he's going to be looking up in top lobby, but it's not going to happen. VFL.Allstars getting that first flag from bad side. That's an absolutely huge play. That's one that can definitely change the way the series is going.
Absolutely. That is just what they needed. To lose the comeback uplink like they did, they needed to come out hot. They've got the first flag. They can probably just chill out a little bit, and they really need to take this map. If they lose, they're out. They're not going to LA. They're not going to be playing the Call of Duty Championship, so they need to win both maps right now. This is all or nothing for the guys on VFL.Allstars. And as you can see here, Donnie stepping up with 8 and 3 right now, but the flag is in hands of NXG Power. Could he countercap this one?
They're just trying to sit around and trying to figure out a way to run it. He's going to run it straight through his teammate Peebo, but he is taking out. Huge kill right there from Power. He's going to have to get out of that pool, though. He's going to be stopped. It's going to be Andex. He's going to pick up 2 huge kills, get that flag return. He's going to get on the offensive, pushing the blue team's flag. He's going to be taken out. Peebo on your screen right now, trying to fight out of poolside. Not able to do so. You know, those ARs from VFL playing huge here in the first half of CTF on retreat.
Yeah, you kind of saw the distance come into play there. The ASM1 players really struggled, and as you can see, the kill feed is all balls right now, but NXG take down 3, and Power and Peebo are in a position to pull that flag and get that out of the map, but it looks like
he needs to pull this pool right away. I don't know why he's going to be going up on top. He's going to have teammate support all on top of poolside. Now, instead of winning that one gunfight, he's going to have to win 2. He gets the second. Power's going to pick up the third. He has a clear run down poolside. Should be able to put this one in, but still, NXG, they're going to tie this one up. That's great.
Yeah.
Going on good side, you want to at least go into this second half having a 2-flag lead. It's very easy to score flags from that side. Obviously, they will spawn in cave if they get killed. It's very easy to defend your flag from the Sentinel side. You're going to need to set a better score than 1-1 going into the second half.
Absolutely. The kill feed right now there was just all NXG. They're in a really powerful position. And Andex is going to come back, and Simo really teamwork plays. They've rotated back to their own flag instead of overextending. That's what I've seen kind of most of all from the Italians. They seem to rotate back. They're not overextending. And I think that was the smart play to do right there. Just kind of chilling out. It's 1-1 at the moment. But the intensity of who gets the next flag is so important. This could be, the factor of either, qualifying or not.
Right. I mean, the CTF team is absolutely huge. People's going to pick up 1, not able to get a second. But you see, nobody really past the 50-yard line of the map. You have Duke pushing up on poolside, taking out 1 in lobby. He's going to pick up another 1 in lobby, and he's going to get on the offensive. You have Power and Duke on a 4-streak and 2-streak, respectively, pushing down this poolside with those ARs. They're going to be able to take out 2. They should be able to get a flagpole here. They're going to take out a 3rd. Looks like NXG, as long as they get these cutoffs, they're going to have a flag. But you see one player from VFL. He's going to be over in lobby. It's going to be Andex trying to make a play. He's going to get 1. He's going to be taken out from behind. See, it's going to be Power. He's going to be able to pick up that flag. He's going to have 1 player to beat, though. Looks like they're going to try and get that pole, and they do. He's going to lose that gun battle to Donnie. Donnie making a huge play here in the first half of CTF on retreat.
Yeah, Donnie was playing very, very risky there. He not only picked up a kill, he picked up the flag and another kill. Whether he should have run away, I'm not too sure, but Frito does get the return right now. This could be a very, very important counter count with only 35 seconds left on the clock. He does get taken down. That flag is in limbo, and it does get returned, and it's all even right now at 1-1.
And that is 3 kills out of NXG. They're going to be able to pull a flag back. Just crazy counter attempts here in the last final seconds of this first half. 20 seconds left. It's going to be Kolga going down the left-hand side of the map. As long as his teammates get the cuts, they're going to be able to get this one in pretty easily. You see Duke in the kill feed, picking up 2. Kolga going to be able to put this one in, just has to get on top of it. There you go. Missed it a little bit. 12 seconds left. It looks like this is going to be the score going into the second half. It's going to be NXG up 2-1 versus VFL.Allstars. that is not a bad first half of your VFL All-Stars. You need to be pretty confident going into the second half. You're only down 1, now going over on a good side. That's an extremely good score to have.
Yeah, I mean, you're down by 1, but now you've got this power position. You're on the good side. You really kind of need to put that last side aside, really, and just think, 1 flag, we're leaving it up, and then we're in the position to really take this and go forth. VFL, they do have a struggle on the hands. I can see happening is NXG maybe playing a little bit more defensive, something I don't particularly like to see on Capture the Flag, but it does happen.
Well, see, on CTF, you never want to play that defensive.
No.
You always end up, and I say it a lot, when you turtle your base, you end up getting capped on. It's extremely easy to play offense on the CTF when the opposing team is just camping their base. It kind of sounds backwards a little bit. You figure it'd be easy if you know to play defense with all the players there, but it's actually a lot harder. It's a lot easier to get those cuts towards the middle of the map instead of, they play so defensive heavy. They kill one player, you're forced to rotate on the defensive side. It's extremely difficult to get those cuts. When NXG coming out really strong here off the break, they're going to get all the cuts, just one player left in lobby, and they're going to be able to put this one in from bad side. And that is an absolutely huge cap, extending their lead by 2. 3-1 versus VFL.Allstars. Obviously, NXG win this map. The series will be over. They will qualify for the Call of Duty World Championships.
Absolutely. I was completely wrong, by the way. I thought NXG would go on the back foot. No, Duke said, no, I'm going for this again. He's 21-13. He's doing absolute work for his team. And Kolga, he's rotated back. He's doing the work that he needs to do. But that was absolutely great play from NXG. They pushed up. They made the kills, pulled the flags at the right times. But VFL are trying to get a counter cap. Duke is saying no right now. Duke is 23-14. He's really stepping up as the new player on NXG Rapids. He's come to this hot and he's come something to prove as well.
Right, and I think what it's coming down to here is that the ARs of NXG are just winning their individual engagements over at the base. You're going to have Donnie. He's going to be able to put in a flag, make it a little bit closer, but still, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go, down 1. They can't get too frantic. You see players all over the map for VFL.Allstars. You see 2 pushing through that pool area, 2 in the middle of the map. They're going to have to get together and make a play. It looks like Frito, he's going to be going up top into lobby. He's going to have 2 players to his right. He should be able to take both of them out fairly easily. They're going to jump up on pool. He's going to be able to get 1. He's got another one in front of him on pool side. He's going to have 1 player to beat. They're down here in lobby. He's going to have to get by him. Power, able to get a huge stop on the flag. It's going to get returned. He's got another player coming behind him. He's going to jump up top in lobby. Not able to take him out. Andex has to make a play for the flag right now.
Yeah, indeed. He is only... there's 3 minutes left in the game. There's time for, a couple more flags, I've got to say. But NXG are holding this one down really, really well. As you can see on the minimap in the top left-hand corner, you can see NXG are not slowing down at all. Power pushing forward. Duke is maybe playing a little bit more defensive, but look at him go with 26-15. This guy is not stopping. As you can see, Peebo is going to counter-cap that, but he's going to pull it in a different route, which is quite interesting to see.
So here's where things get dangerous for VFL. If Peebo's able to get this flag out of here, he's got 1 player trailing him. If they're able to get this flag out of here, it looks like we may see a stalemate. They cannot play for a stalemate. Nia's actually going to get stopped with the flag. Let's see if VFL can get this one down. Actually, no, they're going to be picking up the flag again. So it's going to be actually Andex. He's going to get a return, but Frito able to take it out. I was going to say, they were able to get a stalemate there. That is not good for VFL. They can't waste time like that. It would obviously stalemates waste a ton of time with the flags on both corners of the maps. They would have just ran down the clock. Would have been a pretty easy win for NXG.
For sure. Both flags got returned, but then again, straight away, both flags were pulled. You can see here, VFL Simo is very close to his base and very close to even this up, and I think he's going to do that, and that is now 3-3. That is a great play from Simo, but his team was slain. He didn't have any people challenging him at all there, so his team was slain and doing absolute work. With only 1 minute and 50 left on the board, NXG Power just go down right now, and they're actually 3 down at the moment, just Peebo alive.
Well, NXG, I feel like they haven't controlled poolside at all this second half. They've been trying to, overextend, go through the middle of the map, try and do a little bit more creative things, pretty much primarily defense out of their base. 3 huge kills right there. They need to get a flag pull right away, but, they needed to play more on that poolside of the map. By giving up poolside, you're just giving, VFL.Allstars pretty easy caps, to be quite frank.
Yeah, as you could see there, the VFL guys spawned down low. They did choose to actually come back to their own flag, which was favourable for them, and they're doing very well. The flag is now in hands of the guys of VFL. Simo doing absolute work. He's already caught 1 flag, trying to catch another, but he does get shut down. 1 minute on the clock. All even. I think only 1 flag will determine this winner, and it needs to be VFL, otherwise they're going home.
Right, and they have the more favorable side here. They can play for that cap. If I'm NXG, I try and play a little bit more defensive, but it looks like they're going to go for the win here. They're going to go on the offensive attack. You have Duke pushing up into Art. He's going to be able to take out one. Can he get the second? He does. And it looks like NXG, they're going to be able to pull that flag out, but the opposing team is spawning in cave. It's going to be 2 huge kills out of Simo and Donnie right there. Looks like they're just going to try and mount an offensive attack towards the poolside. 35 seconds left here. It'd be massive if they just won this in regulation, but it looks like we're headed towards an overtime.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's only 30 seconds. It looks like a few traded kills are going down. However, VFL are on the attack. They're not slowing down. They know they're on the better side, and they really want to get this one under their belt and take it to a map number 5. But they're not going to do it. It's only 17 seconds left, and both flags are still in the base. This is going to overtime.
Yeah, I thought Simo was going to try and make a play there, but he was not able to do so. So going into an overtime, obviously, stopwatch rules in Advanced Warfare on the overtime for CTF. I think if you get that good spawn first, and you can get a flag in the first 45 minutes a minute, you are golden to go into the second half.
I don't think they'll be too disappointed, but NXG, remember, were 3-1 up in that CTF.
Yeah. They got one flag from bad side.
For sure, and obviously for the guys on VFL, they needed that bit of confidence. They've come back into the game. They've really stepped it up. Duke's on 37 and 23 for NXG. I mean, I know kill death ratio isn't anything. You pointed out you can win a game of capture the flag by all going negative. But
you have one player crushing like that. I mean, that is just very hard to overcome. It looks like he's going to switch things up. Go with the ASM1 at the start here, and they are playing from that more favorable side, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can sit that score off the break. Don't like the play of the Moors here off the start, but you have the more favorable side. You need to sit that good time. Go as quickly as possible. Using that sniper rifle, not too much of a fan.
I think it's a bit unnecessary, really. He could have come out with a barrel, and he could have probably made that kill. Yeah, it's all very nice, well, getting a sniper kill, but when this is on the line, it's 2 versus 2 right now. It's just Donnie on his own, and it looks like the flag is going to be pulled. Peebo on the favorable side for NXG.
He can just wait for teammate support. He's got 2 teammates coming. He's got Kolga and another teammate on the mini-map right there. Kolga picking 2 huge kills up. He should just run this poolside. Don't know why he's going up top in lobby, just wasting a ton of time. They're going to have one player to beat, though, in towels. He's going to have to come out and challenge. The player's going to be picked up by Power underneath him. He's got an easy flag run. All he has to do is just make it towards the base. You have one player actually coming towards the middle. It's going to be Donnie. They're going to meet up right here. This is an absolutely massive play. If Donnie can win this, and Donnie gets that, and he's going to get the return, absolutely massive play. They took way too long getting that flag.
Yeah, absolutely. Both flags were actually taken there. Both were returned. And again, flags getting taken and returned left, right, and center right now. This is all heating up right now. But Power is in hand, and he does have the flag. He's running this back with the support of his teammates. This is looking very strong for NXG. They are looking to overextend on VFL. I'm not sure they're going to do this.
Overextension. I highlighted Donnie again on the minimap. He's going to be right there, and he's actually going to be able to pick that one up and get the return. 2 huge plays from Donnie and CTF. And I talked a little bit about it before. Those veterans making huge plays in CTF. Andak's going to try to run that one through the middle. But that first flag pull by NXG, they kind of messed that one up a little bit. If they would have been able to get that one, they had it out at their pool rock at, I believe, about 4 minutes and 12 seconds. They didn't put it in. If they're able to get that one in, that is a great time in the first half.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I even lost track of time, who it was who returned it there.
From bad side.
But Donnie has done this. He's pulled it out, and he's going to get this cap right now. It is quite. I mean, it's a 2-minute flag. It's a 2-minute flag, but he's on the side which probably is less favourable. He can really kind of not slow down at all. He can go for this. He can win this and close this off.
That is an absolutely great time. If you can get 1 minute and 55 from bad side in a stopwatch, I know CTF, you will definitely take that any day of the week. All the pressure now is on NXG. They were able to get one flag from this side in regulation. It's going to be interesting to see if they can pull it out here in the stopwatch. It's going to be Power on your screen. He's going to pick up one right off the rip. He's going to have to push this guy in the back pool rock, but they have so many teammates pushing this pool side of the map. Completely different than the way they played it before, but the flag is going to be taken. It's going to be Andex going up the middle of the map with the flag. It looks like we're going to have a stalemate.
Yeah, you can see here, though, he's going to cut off. Donnie does get taken down. That's real good play from Duke, and it's going to be a stalemate right now. But look at NXG. They are closing down. They are not letting any mercy, and I think he's going to find the flag, and he does with the return, and that's going to be it.
That is a huge play right there. NXG able to cement their place at Call of Duty World Championship.